Very good morning from me, Neil, on this Saturday, the 30th of April. And today, not only do we have, of course, the first classic of the domestic flat season, which, of course, is the 2,000 guineas at Newmarket. We've got that backed up with wonderful racing at Goodwood. In Ireland, the final day of the Punchestown National Hunt Festival. And indeed, a lovely meeting in my home county of North Yorkshire, and that is at THIRSK. Now, I've got an absolutely free bet for you there, running in the premier race on the card, and indeed not only the premier race but the richest race run at THIRSK. That's the Adair's sponsored THIRSK Hunt Cup, run at 5 minutes past 3, and a horse here that I think you need to latch onto in a big way is horse number 9, Tres Fleur. Now, Tres Fleur, trained by Mick Shannon, who very interestingly plundered this race 12 months ago with a horse called Storting. And I have to tell you, I personally cleaned up that day. Storting was offered up at 33 to 1, 28 to 1, and I think he was returned 22 to 1. And anyone involved in that horse on that day was obviously a very happy man, or indeed woman. And the only bad thing about all this is that Tres Fleur, although his form figures read like 6 duck eggs, he's not going to be 22 to 1. I'm afraid he's 8 to 1, but I think we're going to have to come to terms with that and accept 8 to 1 as a good price about this former French-trained horse who won a group race when he was over there. Well, he's managed to get himself down onto a mark £5 lower than his last winning one. And when he did win, that was at Sandown, and it was a while back, but did he win? He flew up the hill, remembering now that he's £5 lower, and he put in, I thought, a pretty good effort in the Spring Cup at Newbury. That was a hugely competitive race. He ran on in his own time to finish just out of the money, and the task facing Sylvester de Souza today, more than anything, is to get him out of that stall 13, which is only 3 off the widest, which is, of course, a disadvantage. At THIRSK, you need to be up there. It's a very tight bend coming round into the straight. I just hope that Sylvester can get the horse out and in a handy enough position so that he can counter when he levels up for home and faces the 3 furlongs or so run to the line, because this horse, Tres Fleur, is in great form. And I think today, as an each-way prospect at 8 to 1 with Sky Bet, now they're the best because they're offering up 5 places, but there are other firms going 4 places. In fact, most of them are 4. The 8 to 1 is also available, by the way, I think with William Hill and with Paddy Power. But 8 to 1 each way on Tres Fleur in the THIRSK Hunt Cup, my only free bet today. And those of you involved in the private services, well, there are a whole host of horses today. I think it is going to be a significant one. I just hope it could be as significant as this day 12 months ago when Storting was a massive, massive winner. Tres Fleur then for us, each way in the THIRSK Hunt Cup, until I come back tomorrow at 9 o'clock to give you all my very best news for 1,000 Guineas Day at Newmarket and the backup meetings, including some lovely horses running at Salisbury. This is Neil saying have a great day ahead.